Hey guys, you're joining me at my makeshift studio in the garage. Today I'm going to show you guys how to create a DIY light box that we'll use in a couple upcoming projects. This is an example of a DIY light box. It just helps you control the lighting situation of your subject. So this is really useful to use either for creating art or for doing product promotion, for doing photography, for selling items and that kind of thing. I'm going to include a couple links to some other ways to do this same kind of lighting with different tools, with different materials. There are some other simple ways to do this. And so if the materials you have available are different than the ones that I have at home, feel free to do this a different way. What I do want to see is the light box or an infinity wall if you can accomplish that without a light box. And so we'll get into that. Again, I'll share those links. If you need resources, reach out to me via email, and I'll try my best to get you guys what you need to help you out with this project. Now that we have all our supplies together, I'm going to get set up. In the meantime, enjoy 10 Seconds with Sage.
Hi, bud.
The first thing that I'm going to do is use this tracing paper to measure the size that I need the windows on two of the sides of the box to be.
Everyone takes their place for you. Each one accepts their little part.
I really just want to make sure that the tracing paper isn't going to fall through the windows, that I can tape it to the outside.
No one's expecting such a lot.
I decided to forgo using the ruler, and I'm just using the edge of the tracing paper pad just to strike straight lines to make my windows.
All of the thoughts you had were not your own. Even the time you came was somebody else's time. You draw a line between the lines. Did you know that I wrote that before we said anything? And you take away the context, so if I don't make any sense.
I do want to try to make sure that both the windows and both sides are about the same size.
Compounding errors again and again. Some mistakes we make you wouldn't change. I was expecting a change.
Voila!
I was expecting a change. I was waiting for a change. I'm reminded of something I never knew.
And you're just going to want to secure that tracing paper or that fabric. This could be a bed sheet or this could be a pillowcase, just something thin that light can go through. You'll just want to tape that to the outside of the windows.
A breath tired of waiting for you. A breath tried and waiting for you. Don't you know that I wrote that before we said anything? And you take away the context, so if I don't make any sense.
What I'm doing now is just cutting down that big piece of paper. Again, this piece of paper should not have any creases in it, any wrinkles in it. It should be nice and smooth and a nice clean white. So I'm just going to be cutting it down to the size of the box. I'm going to set the box on top of the paper the way that I want to have the paper oriented inside of it. And I'm just going to strike a line down the side of the box so that I know that it's a snug fit, but that it will go inside. Inside of this light box, we're creating what is called an infinity wall. And this is just a white backdrop that doesn't have a clear wall and a clear floor. And so to create that effect, what you want is just a nice steady curve from the top of the box to the base where you'll be setting your items. You do want to be careful not to wrinkle the paper as you put it in or put any creases in it. You shouldn't have a corner. It should just be one steady curve from the top corner to the floor. Ultimately, you want to create the illusion that the subject or the item in the box is almost just floating against this white background rather than setting on a solid surface. The next step is to place your lamps beside the box. Just make sure they sit about the same height and that they're the same distance from the light box. This is the first item that I'm putting in the box, just a smallish globe. I just want to show you guys kind of the lighting effects that you can get using the infinity wall in the light box. So this is with both sides lit, and what you'll see is you have nice highlights on both sides. This is not lit at all. If you only light one side, you can get a nice dramatic lighting and shadow effect. And then, of course, highlights on both sides creates a lot more depth in the image, a lot more energy and liveliness to the image. Now, this guy turned out really well because he's small enough that you don't see the box sides when I zoom in on him. And again, if you light one side, it creates more drama. It can be easier to draw or paint if you see the shadows defined like that. And then with no light. Right, and this one is a pretty good example. It changes kind of the mood. This one, very elegant looking with both sides lit. And then with the one side lit, this one has a lot more drama to it. It feels a little more moody. With the other side lit, the faces are kind of in shadow, some more of a somber feeling. And then back to the more elegant soft lighting. What this is going to help you do is see light and shadow, whether you're drawing or whether you're painting, and it can really just make your subjects look a lot more interesting. I look forward to seeing you guys' designs and what you come up with.